You're watching REM, RBG TV. What up, family? It's your brother and Google. Now you see REM. You already know you tuned into another episode of REM, RBG TV, where I'm known to keep it G. You feel me? Raw and uncut, common sense talk. You already know how I give it up. Some simple shit that the family need to hear. You already know, man, because we the common people that's going through the common issues, and we all trying to find common solutions. You figure, dummy? And you already know what my old plan is, man, because you already know what it is. Black love is a cure for the black nation. So let's get it. You dig? Today gonna be kind of real, man. Today gonna be one of them topics that really gonna make you go, And we gonna call this one Why We Bang. From gang banging to Garveyism. All the homies out there, I want you to put your big homies on, put the little homies on, put your whole set on to this. Cause we about to go in. All the crews, all the mobs, the cliques. I don't care if you B, you C. You know what I'm saying? Blood Crip, Vice Lord GD. Whatever. Pay attention, because this shit about to get real today. So I just want to throw that out there, man. Like I said, so we're going to call today Why We Bang. From gang banging to Garveyism. And it's going to, you know what I'm saying, it's one of them topics, like I said. So, give me one moment, let me get to the work, because I'm about to go in. Alright. So the reason why I'm back on this topic right here, dealing with the gangs, right? Because you still got a lot of folks that still love to shit on the gangsters, man. But they don't want to cry, bitch and moan. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I told you I'm going in. They want to cry, bitch and moan, right? Talk about we need a defense force. Who's going to hold down the people? Who's going to protect the people? Blah, blah, blah. And stop these police from getting us. Stop outside folks from coming in. You know what I'm saying? The white vigilantes or whatever, because they out there too. Little militias and all that stuff. They do what they do. Trust me, they out there. But who's going to be, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to be there for us? This is what the average person says when you mention anything about a gang song. Right? It's common. We get that. But this the part that always is overlooked. And this is from both sides. It's always overlooked. From one, the gangster of today, quote unquote, and today's average citizen or whatever. They don't know the history. They don't know the history of where all this gang shit comes from. What it's supposed to represent, this, that, and the third. Now, they can tell you what the acronym stands for. They can tell you, community revolutionary in progress. They can tell you brotherly love, all rides out of destruction of society. They can tell you all that shit. They can tell you all that. But the practicality is something totally different because they don't actually have the comprehension, you feel what I'm saying, of what this really goes down to, period, point blank. So, have you ever asked one of these cats out here why they chose to pick up a flag? Why they chose to bang, why they chose to ride for the set, and so on and so on and so on and so on? If you have, which a lot of folks have because a lot of people are afraid of the gangs. But for those that have, peace, black power to y'all. But I'm pretty sure you've gotten these type of responses. It was, it was something to do. My homeboys that I grew up with, whatever, they got down with it, and we was all raised together, so we just, went along with it like nothing. Some folks hit you with the whole sense of I wanted to be, brotherly love and all that stuff. The whole sense of camaraderie. Shit like that, you know what I mean? Some folks even go down for protection reasons. They may not come out and say it out their face on Front Street, I was doing it because I was scared of shit. But nonetheless, some folks do it for protection. Some folks do it for reputations, trying to get the girlies in the hood and, you know what I'm saying, be, quote unquote, be part of something. That's the average response that you're gonna get. You're not gonna get a response of, I'm actually trying to do something to better the hood. I'm actually, from within, or I'm actually trying to, do something of a positive spin to it. You're not gonna hear those responses because that's not the information that's being perpetrated. by the big homies. Before I go further, check the description box. I'm going to throw a link in there. It's a very good documentary. I'm not sure if anybody's ever seen it, but if you have, peace to you, spread the word. It's been out for quite some time, but it's very vital to this day and beyond. It's called Bastards of the Party. I repeat, it's called Bastards of the Party. It's in the description box. Check the joint out. It's about it's about an hour, some change, maybe 2 hours, but nonetheless, the information is vital, so you need to pay attention to every second of it. And that's word. But anyway, long story short, like I'm saying, the wrong information is wrong, quote unquote, mission is being passed on from big homie to little homie. So at the end of the day, the little homies are just going up. Oh, I'm riding for the set, I'm repping the hood, it's my color versus your color, anything outside of my color is F you, and so on and so on and so on and so on. And then that's what it is, from generation to generation to generation. So, if you may, on a personal note, I just throw in a little personal stuff about myself. Little minute with brother and Google, right? Since we talking about gangs and all that stuff, I have no problem. Back in the day when I was a little teen, you know what I'm saying, running around PG County area, DC area, you know, I used to ride with the homies. Non-trades was out there, and I used to ride with them. Peace to the trades, east side, you know how we do. We ride. And like I said, that was something to do. My homies was, you know what I'm saying, friends I grew up with, whatever. They was getting involved in certain things, whatever, and at the time, young and dumb, I thought it was cool. I also had that whole notion of I wanted an older brother. I never had an older brother growing up. It was me and my sis. No big deal. But I always wanted an older brother. Anybody that has a brother growing up in their house, you know what I'm talking about. It's a certain vibe that brothers have. You know what I mean? I didn't have that. It's all good. I thought I could find that in the homies. So I did. You feel me? It is what it is. No big deal. But after a while, years and years and years in, all you see is the total opposite of that what you were seeking, plus the bloodshed, plus the drama, plus the tears, plus the homies going to jail. You feel what I'm saying? Etc., 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 etc. So, after a while, that shit was just like, man, this is... Because you start to grow up, you know what I'm saying? You start to grow up. And this is... I didn't start getting this started thoughts whatever until I was like 22, 23. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe even a little bit older than that. I'm 28 now. But nonetheless, it recently just started clicking in. Those that are down for you for real, which is your real family. Nonetheless, let's keep it 100. Your family is the one that's in your corner when you go in the hole. Your family is the one that's there in your corner when shit gets real. And yada, 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 yada. It sounds good by theory. Oh, the hood's going to hold you down. The hood's going to protect you. The set got you and blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it really don't pop off like that. And that's the flip side of the reality that folks don't see. And that's the part that honestly that gets, I guess you could say, gets demonized nonetheless. But nonetheless, the reasons why folks choose the gangbang, I'm saying nonetheless, it varies. It varies. There's no one real solid foundation to it. If you ask folks the history of why they, you know what I'm saying, of they set, of they gang that they claiming, they can't tell you. Especially these youngins today, they can't tell you. Like I said, they just picking up flags because their homeboys is doing it. Which makes no sense. It's the blind leading the blind. And it's okay. And these big homies, quote unquote, are just letting it go down. Letting it go down. Alright. So again, the reason why I'm bringing up the whole notion of y'all need to go back and do your homework, learn where the hell y'all come from. Everybody loves to big up UEP Newton and wear the shirts and y'all that and the third. You know what I'm saying? Y'all scream out Black Panther Party, but do y'all really know what the hell that shit was about? Do y'all know what that was about? Do y'all know how the Crips came on the scene? Do y'all know how the Bloods came on the scene? Or do y'all think that just shit just magically just popped up in your local neighborhoods and started rocking out? No, no. There was a certified mission, a certified task behind it. But because, you know what I'm saying, the dope came in, you already know how crack messed up everything once the 80s came in. You feel me? Once the crack came in, it was over. It was over. It was over. Drugs and money distorted everything. But nonetheless, you have to get back to the origin of what this whole quote-unquote gang life is about, man. It's neighborhood security. Neighborhood security. Neighborhood security, period. RBG Code of Conduct tells you we need to learn how to police ourselves. We don't need outside forces coming in our hood. Plain as day. So who was who was supposed to be, I'm going to say it like that, who was supposed to be the neighborhood police, if you will. The Bloods were, the Crips were, the Vice Lords, the GDs, that crew, that clique, that squad, that mob. That was supposed to be the neighborhood police. That, right there, that should be the reason why you bang. That should be the reason why you bang. But let me get back to a little bit something though, on a personal note. The reason why I quote unquote, if you want to say you left, everybody likes to use that word. You don't really leave. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you what you've been through, you can't change the life that you live. You can't change that. You can only improve on it. So with that being said, I stopped doing stupid shit. I stopped hanging around ridiculous environments that really wasn't progressive nonetheless. They was all completely destructive. Until I started getting my mind ready to go back in and handle the work. That's when it became all about the people. I put that one flag and I put that universal flag. You feel me? I put that universal, beautiful flag for all black people. Not separate people. Not separate tribes of black people. You feel what I'm saying? Not this gang. Not that gang. Everybody. And that's what I started banging for. That's what I started riding for. So you ask me what my set is today. It's UNIA Division 432. All BG'd up. You feel me? That's my set. That's how I ride. For you, for me, for everybody that looks like us. You feel me? So that's why I bang. And I go hard for my people. In the street, not on no internet bullshit like a lot of folks do. I'm in the hood, all BG'd up. Everybody knows this. So again, if you're gonna say that you would G, do some gangster shit. Ride for the people, not on the people. Because the more you go on the people, the more the folks, the family out there, the people is gonna continue to say, F these dudes out here, F these niggas out here. They're destructive, we don't want them in our neighborhoods. They're gonna continue to call the police. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna continue to basically welcome any and everybody in to quote unquote eradicate the situation of the quote unquote gangs. Flip the script. Show the family that you're there for the family, to protect the family, to defend the family, to ride for the family and not on the family. That's a very big step. That's a very big step. If anything, that's the most gangster shit anybody can do ever. To defend, not offend. Offending is easy as shit. Little kids can offend, but to defend something and stand for it firmly, that's some gangster shit. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Marcus Garvey. Feel me? The provisional president of Africa. The gangsters dude in his day. Malcolm X. Gangsters dude in his day. You already know how Cali gave it up. Gangsters man in his day. Study they moves. Study how they got it in. Study how they defended the people. You feel what I'm saying? That's some gangster shit. So again, I don't care if you Blood, you Crip, you Vice Lord, whatever, GD, that gang, this mob, that clique, that squad. Time to stand up, man. If you're gonna be out there in them corners, be out there on some lookout type shit. Looking out to see who out there trying to violate somebody in the neighborhood, and you go handle it. Be on the lookout for anybody that's trying to infiltrate the neighborhood and sell dope in the hood, and you handle it. Be on the lookout for anybody that's trying to violate our black women and our babies out here and our elders, and you handle it. That's what you gonna do. That's what you need to do, man. There's no more peddling death and destruction to our people for profit. There's no more riding down on our people for petty differences. No more of that shit, man. We standing, man. We standing. And not for nothing, we gonna even stop all the divisions. There's no more red. There's no more blue. There's no more gray, black, white. There's no more of the separate flags, man. Like I said, this is what it is, man. This is what it is, man. This is what it is. This is what it is. You see this is what it is? This is what it is. It's for the people. This is for the people. This is for the people. This is why you should bang. That should be the reason why you should bang. Again, for the people, not on the people. Let the people put their trust back in you once more again, and learn to realize that their trust should not lie in enemy hands. Why should they continue to call outside forces to quote unquote defend where you at? What's yours? You should defend that. You should protect that. You should hold that down. Back in the day, I know when I was growing up, everybody kind of looked up to to, you know what I'm saying, the quote-unquote gangsters and all the hustlers and all that stuff. They looked up to them. Of course, it was for the wrong reasons or whatever, but it was all, you know, visual imagery and all that good stuff. Everybody saw the flashy cars and the jewelry. Everybody saw that. So that's what folks wanted to emulate and be quote. And that's what folks actually thought those were the role models of the hood. If you're going to be out there on Front Street, give off a positive vision. Give off a positive aura that the people could really look up to and say, yeah, he gangster because he's holding down my hood. He's not tearing up my hood. He's holding down my hood. So I respect that brother right there. He got my full support. He got my full support. Real talk, man. Real talk. Again, we gotta stop the tribalism. So I know it's gonna be kind of, you know, hard to take in at first because everybody's pretty much so embedded into their quote unquote their own culture, whether it be blood culture, crip culture, vice lord, G, whatever. Whatever your hood is, whatever your gang is, everybody's embedded to that particular culture. So of course it's gonna be hard at first, but practice makes perfect, man. All we have to do is remain constant and focus on what the real mission is. Again, which is the protection and defense of the people, man. Yo, people. They look like you. They live like you. They talk like you. So why the hell you ain't trying to defend that, man? It's like defending yourself. It's like defending yourself. Look at it like this. If you have that whole mirror concept, right? You just look at it as, I'm looking in the mirror. When you wake up in the morning, you're looking at yourself, right? So when you walk down the street, act like there's a mirror right there between you and the next person. And make it seem as if that you're looking at yourself all over again. So that what you see, don't you want to protect that? Don't you want to defend that? Don't you want to hold that down? Don't you want to make sure that is in good shape? Etc., etc., etc.? Don't you want to make sure nobody violates that? That should be the reason why you bang. That's why, again, personally, it's Garveyism over here. It's RBG over here. Red, black, and green. Red for the blood, black for the people, green for the land of Mother Africa. That's what I bang for. So I went from gang banging to Garveyism. From non-trays to the UNIA. You feel me? Progression. Positive movement. That's what you should be about in your hood. So again, if you're going to be out there in the corner, you should be out on the lookout. Holding it down. Being firm. And then, on top of that, let me keep it 100 with you. We're going to get real 100 real quick. You don't want to be a fake gangster out there. You tough in front of everybody that look like you ride while you riding down on them. But when them blue suits come through, you scatter. Don't be one of those. Or should I say, don't continue to be one of those. Because not for nothing, we've all been there. We've all done that. And you lying out there to yourself and saying that you've never ran from the police when they came through on the block. So stop freaking lying, family. I've been done it. You have. And I'm a man enough to say I've done ran from the police. How you think I got this scar on my face? Where is it? You feel me? How you think I got this scar on my face? Running from the police. Doing stupid shit. But I'm done with that now. So again, instead of banging on the people, this is for the people. That's why you should bang. Again, ask a little homie around the way what his purpose is. If they can't tell you of anything of any sane thinking, you need to pull them to the side. You need to pull them to the side. You need to have them sit down, like I said, watch that damn documentary that I told you in the description book, in the description box, Bachelor Party. You need to sit them down and you need to have them watch it. You need to get them a notepad, a little pen, have them take notes, and really get them back on track on what this mission is all about. Real talk. Y'all, folks need to get focused. OGs out there, get your pups in line. Young homies out there, if you feel your OG is not really, you know what I'm saying, feeding into you right, then you might have to either do one or two things, man. Have a talk with them, or you just gonna have to feed your own self, man. Real talk. Because at the end of the day, you cannot sit back and wait for the next man to do anything for you. You gotta have this burn in your gut from Jump Street. You got to have the burn and the desire to see your people held down, to see your people secured. You got to have that, man. Real talk. The same way you took that oath when you ran out for your set, after you got dogged in and all that stuff, you feel me? You got to take that oath, man, and hold it down for your people, man. And I live my oath to the fullest every day. UNIA 432 is how I live. Black power is how I live. You feel me? It went from folks around the way going from Bloody Bug to now it's Nguvu Nayusi. which is Swahili again for black power, because that's how I live. That's why you should bang, man. For the people. The protection and security defense of the people, man. That's why you should bang. Not for the negative, but for the uplifting and the positive of the people. Because watch this. The more you go against the people and talking about you tough body and my hood this and my hood that, the more you really prove yourself wrong, and you're loud and proud for doing that too. Because you say it's your hood, but yet again there's no businesses. You say it's your hood, but yet it's poverty ridden. You say it's your hood, but yet the schools that's in the neighborhood is just mind effing the mess out of the children. You say it's your hood, the elders is getting shaken down, etc., 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 etc. So again, if you're not gonna take that firm stance and be the true gangster that you know what I'm saying, that your mission statement calls you to be on, yeah, I'm going in. Again, if you're gonna be a gangster, you need to get back to what the true origin of what your set is about. Get back to the original mission statement. Real talk. Whether you community revolution and progress, or you brotherly love overriding our destruction of society, or you growth and development, you feel what I'm saying, etc., etc., etc. You need to get back to that mission statement, man. The people really can use your help, but only when you get your shit together. The people are only going to continue to be afraid of you. And then other people are only going to continue to laugh at you while you boasting and bragging and shit. White folks and everybody else going to laugh at you. Your people's going to be scared at you. So who's really, what gain is it you really getting from that? Nothing. Take a stand for your people. Ride for your people, man. Let that be the only reason why you bang, man. To see your people protected, secured, man. Period. There's no other reason why these quote unquote gangs are on the map. That's the only reason why y'all are here. That's the only reason why for the creation of these different sets. That's the reason. Not to do drive-bys on your brothers. You feel what I'm saying? Killing senseless, you know what I'm saying, senseless shootings and killings, whatever. Killing out the innocent. Robbing old ladies of their purses. Selling dope around the way. That's not the mission. That's somebody else's mission, and y'all doing it rather well, and y'all need to learn that. You feel what I'm saying? How do you get the dope in, fam? How did y'all get this dope that y'all get it from? Where did y'all get it from? The government. So that's whose mission that you're doing. The destruction of the hood. But it's your hood, though. Realize the things that you're saying. Comprehend that what you're saying. You feel what I'm saying? And then you tell me what the reality is. So again, if you're going to be a gangster, go back to that original mission statement. Defend your people. Ride for your people. Hold it down for your people. Because if not, forgive my language, but I gotta say it just like this. If you're doing anything outside of that, what your mission statement says, I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna go do that. That's at the end of the day, get back to what's real. Get back to the original mission. Real talk. Defend the people, because the hood needs you. Real talk. The hood needs you. I don't think there's really too much I can say on this one, man. But at the end of the day, there's many reasons why we quote unquote took the whole gangbanging life. And you see what came up out of that. Nothing but death and destruction. Lost homies. Families broken up. Families on dope. Families in jail. Is that what we're supposed to be proud of? Because we brag about it like it's the shit. Why not brag on something that you're really doing? Be positive. Bang for your people. That's all. Get us some knowledge, man. Get into some books. Study, learn who you are, man. And then take a stand on that. And then continue to grow and grow and grow upon that. And then once you grow, spread that around, man. That's gangster. That's what they did. That's what they did. Like, we'll say their names. You know what I'm saying? We'll say their names all the time. But that's what they did, though. They studied, they applied, and they passed it on. That's some gangster shit. But, like I said, I just wanted to throw that out there, man. It was on my mind. Figured out, you know how we do. I talk to the people when I got something on my mind, man. But it is what it is. Why we bang, man? Gang banging and Garveyism. Comments, discussions, you already know, get at me in the box. Hit me on the email, RBG@gmail. Get at me, we can talk. This is how we live. Live it good, live it well, live it right. Or get left. You dig? But, in the meantime, between time, you already know, once again, you've been watching RNM RBG TV. It's your brother Google, now you see RNM. It's a little thought on my mind in this day and time. Peace, love, and black power. Black love is a cure for the black nation, as always. So let's get it. Don't worry, gangsters, I got you, man. I got you. I'm gonna speak up, man. I'm speaking up, man. But y'all gotta do y'all part out there too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that positive energy back out there, but y'all gotta do y'all part too, man. Ride for that black woman and child. Ride for the black man. Ride for the black nation. Earn your keep. That's real gangster. Keep banging, man. Black power. Yo, real quick, I just wanted to pretty much, I guess you say, end this joint with a little song. Dead Prez, Outlaw RBG. If you know the song, sing along. It is what it is. Peace and black power. Let's get it.
Only niggas allowed at this party. It's my gangsters in my gym. We all go good together. Revolutionary for gangsters.
I ain't scared of jail, I ain't scared to die. I was born a rider, you can see it in my eye. Always on some real shit, just like the homie Clyde. Ever since the age of 5, I was always talking ride on the set, RBG. Every day, all day, that's all we see. So beat the motherfucking culture, ride on vultures. Snitches get stitches, so they rarely approach us. There's a war going on, they try to keep it on the low. Now it ain't a reason to slip, I'm letting niggas know the psychological warfare. It's propaganda. So don't fuck with the news, cause they don't understand it. On Channel 5, all you see is black faces catching cases. They know that these fellas, the television is racist. But I'ma keep it G until I'm thugging the beat. Until they pour the libation of for this new African nation. RBG to the day that I die. Reppin' the G to the day that I die. Malcolm with the G to the day that he dies. I'ma be the G to the day that I die. Reppin' RBG up. I'm reppin' the next G. Malcolm with the G to the day that he died. I'ma be the G to the day that I die. Check. I'm not a lame, never was and never will be. I'm a G and I'ma bang till we get free. Initiated to the life at only 16. Red, black, and green, black power is a hood thing. A young king soaking up game from the OGs, the big homies. Never forget what they showed me. Ride for the struggle, stay on top for your hustle to survive in the jungle. Take the mind and the muscle. I'm a rider, a soldier, a G, a man of character, an outlaw, a warrior, a rebel to America. Throwing up the set, black fists wrapped around the sig. Never been a snitch or a taunt, forever fuck a pig. Do it for the people, give my life up gladly for the family, for freedom. All my G's understand me. Rapper down my feet, then live on my knees. And I'ma teach the same thing to my seed. Word to Tweezo and Lil Zaire. That I die. Reppin' the next G to the day that I die. Malcolm with the G to the day that he dies. I'ma be the G to the day that I die. RBG, I'm reppin' the next G to the day that I die. Malcolm was the G to the day that he died. So I'ma be a G till I die. G is for general, like V for vendetta. No one do it better. A G until a snitch get me set up to die. Similar to how they set up T.I. Just like COINTEL set up Machiavelli to die. So in the name of Bobby Hutton and Jonathan Jackson, I'ma keep mashing till they put a G in this casket. Riding for what I know is the truth. I keep it plain like Malcolm used to do. You confused with you. Straight ahead like Matulu said. Anticipated I'm dead. The same attitude getting me bridge. How could I turn on them? So much I learned from them. These devils is heartless, go ahead and put the burn on them. And she like a motherfucking gorilla. Yeah, the thing was cold, but inside my mind is gorilla. I paint a portrait of a killer and my sword is my pen. Get on a half a pint of hen and go and do it again. I'll be G'd up, but I die. I'm repping me make G'd up.
Y'all listening now?
To the day that he died. And I'ma be a G to the day that I die.
Get back on mission, fellas. Get back on mission. Peace and black power.